Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Taman Productions. I'm your host, Hippie Ty, and this is part 2 of the unofficial layout of Battlefield 2's multiplayer. Part 1. Now, before I start, I'm going to let you know that I'm not going to be talking about the technical stuff like servers and hitboxes. This discussion will focus on weapons, their attachments, the way they unlock, and the way they handle. Without further ado, let's talk about the weapons in Battlefield 2. Now, some of us can agree that Battlefield 1 was lacking in options and weapons to choose from across all maps. Even if you don't think so, you can agree that most of them perform the same, aren't good at all, or there is one weapon that performs better than the rest. So why even bother choosing any of the rest? How can we change this? Well, for my first thought about the weapons in Battlefield 2 is that all the Battlefield 1 weapons should be brought over to Battlefield 2. I don't care if it isn't historically correct, and some of the guns in World War I were dismissed after the First World War. Having all the weapons brought over would make the options for weapons entertaining and help keep the game alive. My second thought for the Battlefield 2 weapons are the unlock. Probably in all first-person shooters, to unlock a weapon, all you have to do is go up a few levels to get that next gun. In Battlefield 1, you do that and use war bonds to buy and unlock new weapons. It's a simple system and okay, but I think to make it more active for people is to add in the same system that they just put in the game with the new variants of the old weapons they have. So like with the new Hellrigger 1911, to unlock it, all you have to do is get 300 kills and do some other shit. I'm not saying every weapon needs a list of things to do to be able to unlock it, but just the different variants. That's if they decide to keep the variants in Battlefield 2 rather than just doing a regular attachment system. So, for example, you'll play as a medic and you reach level 3. Yay! Smoke weed every day. To unlock a variant to that weapon, you have to complete 2 assignments, like get 100 headshots with the vanilla weapon and get 360 kills while doing a 360 no-scope to unlock the next variant. Third thought is to make up some weapon attachments. In World War II, there was more scopes and other attachments than there was in World War I, though a lot of people's complaints come from Battlefield 1's selection of weapons, options, and attachments. And my solution would be to make up some attachments that are not historically accurate. So like a flashlight or even a underbarrel shotgun. I mean, just use your imagination, dice. Fourth thought would to be add pros and cons to the weapons attachments. I know Battlefield has this implemented in the games already, but I think they could take it to the next level. For example, for this is Payday 2. In their selection of weapon customizations, I gotta say I like it. It can add different hammers, triggers, other things that add pros and cons to each gun. So let's say you have an SMG. Its stats are fast rate of fire, but a low damage, and the hip fire spread is big. But add a stock, receiver, and a muzzle, it's almost a different weapon. In Battlefield 2, they should have a bigger selection of customization options for attachments to weapons that affect the gun in a big way. Like having a different hammer to slow the rate of fire, make the SMG have a higher damage, and a tighter hip fire spread. I personally like it when games don't have that one overpowered gun that everyone uses. To me, every gun or piece of equipment should have pros and cons and should reflect on your playstyle. You want a gun that shoots faster? Here you go. But the damage and hip fire sucks. And my last thought about the weapons for Battlefield 2 is to tweak the gun distance. What I mean by this is how Battlefield 1 changed the effectiveness of each gun class by range. So SMGs are more effective at hitting people up close than they are far away, and rifles are the opposite. Personally, I am okay with this because I remember in Battlefield 4, I'd be sniped by people across the map with an SMG, and then I'd be like, what the fuck? Ah, fuck you, bitch! Though, if you are aiming down sights, you should have control where your bullets go. So instead of bullets randomly flying here and there with an SMG when you're trying to kill someone for far away, to tweak this problem so your SMG isn't as worthless from a distance would be Now, I believe Level Cap Gaming had this idea, and he said is to have bullets do less damage at further ranges, so you're still can get those kills with better accuracy, but you'll have to waste more bullets to get the kill. I like this idea that he pitched because it doesn't make your gun useless when you're trying to get a guy who's shooting you with an LMG from afar. In this case, it gives you a fighting chance, and if your accuracy is good enough, then you can get that kill before he gets you. So that's gonna be a wrap up for this part of the multiplayer. I didn't want to make the video too long, so in the next video I am going to cover map layout and design. Thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe to DTP, like or dislike the video, and let me know why in the comment section below. And also let me know what you guys think that the Battlefield 2 weapons should be like. Should they have the weapons from Battlefield 1? Should they make up attachments? Should they not? You know, let me know. Let me hear your thoughts in the comments below. I'm interested in hearing what you guys have to say. Anyways, thanks for watching. Peace, and have yourself a good day.